Welcome, all you beautiful souls, to your weekly energy update, and this is for July 10th through July 17th. This week we have a big moon happening. It's actually a super full moon on the 13th, which will be in Capricorn. That'll be around 12:37 p.m. Mountain Time, so wherever you're at in the world, you can adjust it with that. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and you can kind of look at Saturn as the wise old taskmaster. And he basically wants to give us a challenge of some sort in some area of our life. And if we apply the energy and the attention towards that task, then we do get a little reward for doing that Saturn gives to us. So what we're going to be looking at for the energy of this reading is just what advice does your spirit support team on the other side have for you relating to your tasky mission that will be applied during this time. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in for our reading for each zodiac sign, and I'm jumping into yours right now. Right, Geminis, welcome to your weekly energy update, and we are going to be pulling a card here first from the Divine Guidance deck. All the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box below. We'll give these a good shuffle, and then we'll see what advice the Spirit have for you on your little tasky mission. All right, so for our Geminis, what advice do you have for them for this week? Okay, yeah, they do want that one right there. And you got card number 13. I call these the Spirit Inkblot test because these are fractal images. And so whatever you see in this card is a special message for you. I will read from the book to see what energy comes with this. So you can check that out there. I love the beautiful pinks and the green in there. It's like this is the higher heart chakra, and the green human heart chakra. This is about opening, and it says your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing, allowing you to access higher realms of knowledge and understanding. Sometimes when we receive guidance or information from these realms, it can be a bit confusing or unclear. There's a lot of information moving through your subconscious that your conscious mind has to process. It does get easier in time. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Just remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. And you are now in direct communication with other realities and your higher self. So definitely there is this emphasis on you connecting to the spirit realm, to connecting to the higher realities, the higher realms. So I'm loving this for you. And definitely there's this, the advice that we were looking for is on this little tasky mission. It's like, trust your intuition, trust your connection to the higher realm, and get more out of your mind. I know, Geminis, you are air signs. I'm an air sign sun, and I totally get it. It's hard to get out of our logical side, but we also have that spiritual connection that we can connect to, that is the capital T truths of the higher realm. The small t truths of the human realm, they're unstable. They don't, we're like, well, that didn't seem to be true in that case. But the capital T truths that are rooted in the unconditional love of the heavenly realms is what we're really grasping, and really that are bouncing around in our subconscious, around all those small t truths, all those small programs that are running around down there too, that were of fear. Will you look at these Light Seers Tarot, and we'll get some more clarity around this too. All right, so what else for our Geminis? Thank you. What else? Okay, so these two and these two, and this one in the middle. All right. So line these up, and we'll start with this one down here. And you've got the Knight of Wands. So Wands is your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your passion, your energy. And of course, the Knights are all about movement, movement, movement. Now, all knights also quest. That's what knights do, right? They always have a quest. And the Knight of Wands is in questing for the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can represent your new energy, your higher energy, spiritual energy too, which makes total sense with what we were talking about here, because it is this drive that you have. You're looking for something more. It's like the experiences that you've had in the outside physical realm have left you bored, have left you empty. You almost feel like a ghost sometimes is what I'm feeling. And so this connection to this higher realm, this connection to your spiritualness is what you're tasting for. It's what you're searching for. See over here. Yeah. Here you are. You're looking for your connection to the stars. You're looking for that. This is a card of hope. It's actually the Aquarian energy. So there's this air energy about it, but you're searching for this connection to your higher self, to who you really are. Like it said in that card, you are looking for this connection. And you do have this umbilical cord that connects you to the heavenly realms. You're so much more than the human. This is just the character that you're playing on the earth. This is the actor behind the character, a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that's made of unconditional love. So it's definitely this pursuit here. I love all the purples in here too, which represent like the crown chakra, connecting to that spiritual higher place in your life. So definitely coming in here. Actually, they want me to go to the center card here. Yeah. So the Two of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. It's the air element. It's your energy. I love this Two of Swords because it is about making decisions from two different places. And you see how her eyes are bound here. This is a message of trust in your intuition. Trust that there's another place to make decisions from. You know, we have all this information, like I was talking about, the small t truths of the mind, the logic that we've learned through praise and punishment and from the outside world. But there's the intuitive side, the higher capital T truths that are eternal, that we also can make decisions from. And so this is where it's coming in here, is basically a message to trust your intuition over and over and over again. Yeah. And again, King of Wands. We talked about the wands, the search for wands here. With this being spiritual energy, which I really feel for this reading, this is what this card is representing. The king is the highest spiritual energy that you can experience, which would be your higher self, your spiritual self. So again, all of these are reiterating this connection to your higher spiritual self with the decisions that you're making on a daily basis. Yeah. And then you have the Hierophant, which is all about a spiritual leader, faith, trust in the spiritual, moving up to yourself up here, to the star that's there, right? Moving on up. So you're moving out of this thinking, these spiritual beliefs that were so, I don't want to say polluted, but I'm going to say polluted. And maybe diluted, like, you know, when you buy some orange juice and then you, instead of, you know, how you're supposed to put like 3 cans in there and you put 5 and it's like it's really thinned out and diluted. It's like that's like those beliefs that you had before in the spirituality, those truths, those small t truths we got about spirituality from the outside world were very restrictive. And they're like, when you try to fit the spiritual world in a box, it crushes your boxes because it's too big to fit into the confinements that our small human side tries to fit it all in. And so I love that this is like just blowing your mind. I kind of feel like literally blowing your mind, blowing away your thoughts and beliefs about the way that you thought things should be. And I'm not dissing anyone's rituals or beliefs and all that. It's part of our process. It's part of our human experience to feel limited and small and constricted. But by all of this, you're ready to let a lot of that go. It's like sometimes around tarot cards, like you'll hear some people will have a belief that no one can touch my cards except for me because your energy messes up the energy of the cards. I have to keep it. Or if after every reading I need to sage and smudge and, crystallize my cards to cleanse the energy. And so all those things, sure, you can believe that, and that can be your belief, and you go through all that ritual, you do all that. But there's other people, like myself, I don't. I just know that I have an intention, my energy cleanses them. I let people handle my cards so that their energy gets involved in it when I do a reading for them or whatever. And it can be whatever we have. It's like we are the ones who limit. We are the ones who have the constriction. It's our thoughts and our beliefs that muddy the waters instead of having it crystal clear, which is what you're wanting here. I mean, spiritual. It's all over the place here about you looking and trusting that gut and your intuition, and how you can get a clearer messages from the spirit realm is by turning down the fear noise in your life, because that's very noisy and it's very chaotic. That's the world of our human side, right? But to get to the frequency where you can hear from your higher self in the spiritual realm more clearly, in addition to turning down the volume of fear, we can turn up the volume of unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace. That's the frequency at which spirit speaks to us, and that lives, it exists, and that's our natural state of our higher self. So as you do that, that allows you to walk up more stairs up here so you can hear them and hear the messages that they're speaking, because you don't hear the noise down below here. You're hearing the clarity from up here, and I love that. And then lastly, we're going to pull from the You Are Awesome deck here just to get the final messages that Spirit has for you. Yours is a very quick message here, but it is very, very clear too. It's trust your intuition. Focus on moving up and raising your vibration to that of all of those of the spirit realm, because they definitely want to connect with you and have all this information that they're bringing in that for you too. So your final message here for all our Geminis, what else would you like them to do? What's your final messages for Gemini for this week? All right, these two right here. Your first one is here. And that one says, even if it hurts, sometimes I need to mix it up. The end result may be the sweetest cinnamon rolls ever. Yeah, so mixing up those thoughts and those beliefs, really getting that clarity around that, letting it go, doing it in a different way, right? And then you have this one too. I love it. So you have the heart in the mixture here, and you have, looks like Bigfoot. Is that Bigfoot? Stealing the heart and running away with it. I openly show my emotions and intentions. It helps to have a GPS tracking device on it. No losing it for this Bigfoot. Yes, it has a little tracking device on your heart. That's funny. But yeah, so you definitely, this is all about feeling the emotions, allowing yourself, this realm, the spiritual realm that you get to, like I said, it is a place of unconditional love, no conditions, not one. Just takes one condition to make it conditional. So this awareness that's coming with all this is about connecting to that love from above. It is what releases you from all that binding, all those conditions around love, the conditions around expressing spirituality in a way that you are so ready to do. We talked about in the beginning, the pink higher heart and the green heart chakra. And this is definitely about connecting more deeply and more deeply to that unconditional love of who you really are, raising your vibration to that of unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace. That is your natural state. That is who you are. And as you do that, it does set you free. I love this drive for you to connect higher and higher and higher. The highway to heaven, right? But there is this not urgency, but urgent, urging, nudging, because you are so ready for it. You are so ready for it. I love it. All right, well, I'm going to leave the message here, Geminis. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. And also doing that helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in a significant way, because when you like a video, share a video, comment on a video, subscribe to a channel especially, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy excited and wants to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, I am of course very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information's listed in the description box below. All right, mighty Geminis, as you go through this wonderful week, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure we'll be talking very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.